Want to learn how to read in French? We are going to talk about 12 pronunciation rules that will help you read French words and improve your French pronunciation. Number 1, when S is pronounced Z. If you have one S between two vowels, it is pronounced Z, like the little B, Z. If you have double S between two vowels, it is pronounced S, like the little snake. As a reminder, there are 6 vowels: A, I, I, O, U, Y. Un désert, un dessert. Du poison, du poisson. Un cousin, un coussin. Number 2. I as the final letter of a word is silent. Une femme. Célibataire. Une journée. Une boulangerie. There are 2 exceptions to this rule. I is pronounced in 2-letter words. Je, le. I is also pronounced if it has an accent. Un été. Number 3. Vowels affect the pronunciation of the letters C and G. There are hard and soft vowels in French. Hard vowels A, U, O. You can remember them with the word auto. Soft vowels I, Y. C is pronounced que when followed by a hard vowel A, U, or O. Du café. C is pronounced se when followed by a soft vowel I, Y. De la sauce. Double C is pronounced que when followed by a hard vowel A, U, or O. D'accord. And double C is pronounced xe when followed by a soft vowel I, Y. Un accident. G is pronounced ge when followed by a hard vowel A, U, or O. Un gant. G is pronounced je when followed by a soft vowel I, or Y. Un chargeur. Double G is pronounced ge when followed by a hard vowel A, U, or O. Un toboggan. And double G is pronounced gje when followed by a soft vowel I, or Y. Une suggestion. Number 4. How to recognize French nasal sounds. If you have one or more vowels followed by N or M at the end of a word. Pain. If you have one or more vowels followed by N or M and a silent consonant. Comment. And if you have one or more vowels followed by a N or M and a pronounced consonant, other than N or M. Bonjour. These are the 3 French nasal sounds. En, un. The vowel sound is nasalized and we do not pronounce N or M. Number 5, double consonants don't affect the pronunciation. Une grippe. Des bottes. Un buffet. Belle. Une erreur. Un homme. Un anniversaire. But, as you just learned, there are 3 exceptions to this rule. Double C, double G, double S. Number 6, when IL and ILL are pronounced Y. The Y sound is the same as the letter Y in the English word you. If you have one or more vowels followed by IL at the end of a word. Travail. If you have one or more consonant followed by ILL and another vowel. Fille. If you have one or more vowels followed by ILL and another vowel. Mouillé. There are 3 exceptions when ILL is pronounced il. Ville, mille, tranquille. The y sound is used after 5 oral vowel sounds. I as in fille, a as in taille, ou as in fouille, e as in feuille, et as in soleil. 7 French vowel combinations. Vowels next to each other are pronounced in the same syllable. We don't pronounce every letter, we pronounce everything by sound. AU makes the sound O, as in aube. EAU also makes the sound O, as in O. OI makes the sound OA, as in moi. OU make the sound OU, as in lourd. UI make the sound UI, as in nuit. As you just learned, you need to watch out for the consonant N and M that can affect the vowel sounds. OI is pronounced OI, as in moi, but OIN is pronounced ouin, as in loin. Number 8. The letter H is silent in French. There are no aspiration. Un rhume. Du thé. But the letters P and H together make the sound F. Une photo. And the letters C and H together make the sound sh. Dimanche. Number 9. Accents on vowels A, I, and U don't affect the pronunciation. Des pâtes. Des pâtes. Il. Ou. Number 10. These consonants as the final letter of a word are silent in French. D, G, P, S, T, X, Z. Un pied. Beaucoup. Jamais. Un départ. Un choix. Le sang. Le nez. Also, plural don't affect the pronunciation of a noun or an adjective. Une femme, des femmes. Un gâteau, des gâteaux. The ending ENT of verbs for the third person of the plural, I mean for il, the masculine, and elle, the feminine, for all the verbs and all tense is always silent. Ils aiment, elles étaient. 11. Consonant links and liaison. French speakers tend to link almost all the words together when they speak. One sentence often sounds as one word. We do not pause in between words. We pronounce them in one breath. Consonant link. The last pronounced consonant of a word is pronounced with the first pronounced vowel sound of the following words. Consonant links don't add any sound. They rearrange the sound. Consonant links are mandatory. We always make them when we speak. This sentence, if I say the word separately, il est grand. But if I say them as a sentence, I'm gonna rearrange the sound. Il est grand. Il est grand. Liaison. Do you remember all those silent final letters? Well, with the liaison, they sometimes come to life. There are mandatory, optional, and prohibited liaison. I want to keep this video short, so I am not going to talk about all the rules, but comment liaison if you would like me to make a video on this subject. The liaison add an extra sound. This sentence, if I say the words separately, c'est mon ami. But if I say them as a sentence, c'est mon ami. C'est mon ami. 12. The letters Q, U are pronounced que. Une question. 4. 40. Une banque. In some very rare case, QU is pronounced quoi. L'aquarium. L'équateur. All these rules are not hard and fast rules. Like English, French is full of exceptions that like to come at you from all angles. But these 12 rules will help you avoid common French pronunciation mistakes and improve your French pronunciation.